Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Well, good afternoon everyone. I'm Nama Sari Saputra and my friend Selvian Ramadhani will present to all of you about our research. It's called the role of eye contact in enhancing public speaking skills through Toastmaster approach. So, what is the research about? As you can see, eye contact contributes to confidence, audience engagement, and message clarity. So that's why we will aim to examine the role of eye contact in enhancing public speaking through a Toastmaster approach.
Okay, next, for the what are the implications? So we already have two. The conclusion of a content that significant role in increasing confidence and effectiveness, and the last, the content learning forward effective through evidence, practice, and peer feedback.
So that's why contact is brilliant. Okay, I think that's all for us. Thank you for your attention and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning everyone, we are Rasha and Anastasia. Today, we will present our mini research study entitled Improving Communication Skills through Toastmaster-Based Learning. Okay, for the first, participant demographics. Based on our findings, 74.1% of the participants were female, while 25.9% were male. This indicates that female participants made up the majority of the respondents in this study. The second, speech, confidence, and motivation. Most participants agreed that Toastmaster-based learning helped improve their confidence when speaking in public, and many participants also reported feeling more motivated to practice speaking after joining Toastmaster activities. And the third, key challenges in public speaking. There are 4 key challenges in public speaking. For the first, anxiety and fear. 2, eye contact. The third, wordiness and organization. And the last is gesture. Conclusion. Our study shows that Toastmaster-based learning effectively improves communication skills, confidence, and motivation. So that's all from us. Thank you for your attention.
My name is Nazai Sabrina, and my friends, my name is Akila Mechamakir. So today we would like to present our research about the impact of Toastmaster-inspired learning on student public speaking skills. So this research focuses on how to reduce our problem in public speaking, such as low-confident public speaking anxiety, poor speech delivery, and effective body language. So why it is important? Because public speaking is essential for our academic success, our career readiness, our effective communication. So we can improving this skill help students express ideas clearly and engage audience. The result we will explain by my friend Akila Misa.
Now I will explain the findings. Based on the findings, Toastmaster-inspired learning had a positive impact on students' public speaking skill. Communication also improved through better eye contact, gesture, facial expression, and body language. Although some students still need improvement, nervousness, and limited vocabulary. In conclusion, Toastmaster-inspired learning is an effective approach to helping students become more effective and confident speakers in academic and real-life communication. Thank you.
Good afternoon everyone. Today we will present our mini research and the title is about strategic vocalization in the Toastmaster learning circle. Okay, we move in the first aspect. The first aspect is about what is strategic vocalization. And the explanation is strategic vocalization is the intentional use of your voice to communicate ideas effectively, influence your audience, and create meaningful impact. It is not just about speaking loudly or clearly, but about using your voice with purpose, awareness, and strategy. That will be explained by my friend Han.
Okay, now I will explain about aspect 5, international learning circle. The learning circle is the perfect environment to practice and use your voice. From prepared speeches, impromptu speaking, evaluations, and peer feedback. You are encouraged to step out your comfort zone and experiment with your voice. Every session is safe space to learn, make mistakes, and improve. 6. The impact. When you use your voice strategically, you do more than deliver a message. You create impact, you inspire and share influence opinions and build relationships. 7. Continuous growth. Vocabulary is a journey and a destination. Keep learning, keep practicing, and keep challenging yourself. Listen to the great speakers, study their techniques, and adapt what works for you. So, for the benefit is stranger connection. Your voice helps you build rapport and connect eventually with your audience. I think that's all I can share. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Mas Ryan and my partner is Alicia Fandias. Today we will present you our research and the title is Enhancing Student Oral Communication Skills and Psychological Flexibility through the Toastmaster International Approach in Academic Education. Why is this important? Because we want to investigate how the Toastmaster International Approach enhances student oral communication skills and psychological flexibility in academic presentation. As you see, this study uses the mixed method approach
we would like to present our research presentation with the title The Integration of Progressive Learning and Toastmaster Principle in Enhancing Students' Conversational Skills, Empathy, and Interpersonal Understandings. And I now to explain the research presentation. What is the research about and why is it important? The problem our research, many students know grammar but still struggle to speak fluently and currently. Solution and approach, we integrate progressive learning, body speech, awareness with Toastmaster, structured speaking, feedback, and communication practice.
Okay. What were the main findings? Overall main score 3.82 is high, and as you can see, main score by category and other keys result.
Let me explain about what are main limitations of progressive learning and communication. For progressive learning, strengthen the physical and phonological condition of speaking, and for the Toastmaster principle, develop communication, confidence, empathy, and interpersonal understanding.
That's all for our presentation. Thank you.
Today I will explain the first 6 months the role of group communication and sync, important speaking and linguistic education in Toastmaster.
We talk to be finding what the methods we have. There is think quickly under pressure. 5.6 they feel natural about thinking quickly and organize idea effectively. 69 agree. 69% work.
So for the conclusion, critical thinking is more effective and practice speaking by helping speakers organize ideas, respond clearly, and use easy hesitation. We will practice in Toastmaster further strengthen confidence and spontaneous speaking ability. So that's all our presentation. Thank you.
Good afternoon everyone, my name is Iskandar and I will be partner. My name is Agustina. Today we would like to present our mini research entitled The Effect of Toastmaster Training on Student Emotional Expression and Speaking Effectiveness in Public Speaking. Now I will start with the background. Many students experience difficulties and nervousness expressing emotion when speaking in public. Emotional expression and speaking effectiveness are important for delivering messages clearly and engaging the audience. The study aims to examine the effect of Toastmaster training on student emotional expression and speaking effectiveness.
I will explain for the findings on speaking effectiveness. The highest score organized speech 4.07, and for the second highest score it is performance improved 3.97, and the other indicators such as deliver ideas quickly, speaking confidence, engage audience, and less nervous also receive positive scores. In conclusion, the study demonstrates that Toastmaster training has a positive effects on student emotional expression and speaking effectiveness. Students become more confident and less nervous when speaking in public. Thank you.
Hello, good afternoon everyone. Thank you for giving us this opportunity to presentation our research. And our title is Beyond the Fear, in investigation how experiential speaking practice build confidence and communication skills in Toastmaster-based context. So, this study explores how experiential speaking practice practically in Toastmaster-based context and benefits of speaking practice. First, increase confidence. Next, reduce anxiety, improve communication skills, better audience interaction, and the last one, personal growth and self-development. Okay, that's all from me. Back to Susan. Okay, the key of our research is you don't need to be fearless, you just need to be brave enough to practice. Okay, that's all for us. Thank you for your attention.
Aim and question prepare. And research question is how does the language practice environment in Toastmaster International enhance the speaking ability of Vietnam University students? And use mixed method, qualitative and quantitative, and data collection prepare with 30 student members and observant member progress report.
Shows that high overall skill improvements and able to defend and the biggest skill was in the speaking confidence. It's looking for. So from this list, the order is students complain that the instructor created a special case such as how to speech. questionnaire and we apply scientific descriptive research and data analysis to meet the analysis. And now I would like to hand over the presentation to my others.
Thank you, Chan. Now let's move to the findings. The first one is about difficulties during presentation. For the highest score is 4.16 for nervousness and lack of confidence. That indicate the confidence remains the main challenge faced by students during the presentation. The next is speaking in public, 3.84, speech frequency 3.55, fear of mistake 3.52, and then using the voice 3.40. Okay, next is impact of AI-based feedback. The highest score is 4.32 is for improved confidence. That students strongly agree that AI-based feedback helps improve their confidence. And next is most helpful learning activities. For the highest score is 4.52 for regular speaking practice, and then 4.23 receiving. The improvement through practice and rule mean is question 12. The mean is 3.20. This is the confidence speaking in front of the class.
Now we have qualitative findings, which is open-ended responses. This is the question from 21 to 25. The first one, there's a challenge in public speaking. So mostly, the respondents answer there are nervousness and anxiety, vocabulary limitation, lack of confidence, fear of making mistakes, and difficulty organizing ideas. And then for the question number 23, there's suggestions for improving speaking activities. So they answer that they have more speaking opportunities, more impromptu activities, smaller group practice, more feedback sessions, and more real-life topics. And they also said that more real-life topics and impromptu speaking will help us become better speakers, such as respondents very much. And then the last one is about specific speaking tasks that help the most. They answer there's impromptu, prepared speeches, evaluations, and icebreaker activities, and role-play simulations. And the representative quote, they said table topics help people quickly and speak more confidently. So in conclusion, Toastmasters will be really helpful for students. That's all from us. Thank you so much for
Always agree and natural and thematic analysis. Now, my friend Stephen Jufatabangan will present the results. Time is yours.
Okay, now I will explain our result. We have the quantitative findings. We have 72.7% of respondents were in agree or strongly agree categories. Okay, now this is component level mid score. In ELA, we have 3.56, and in oral application, we have 3.80, and Toastmaster International, we have 3.87 point, and integration, we have 3.96. This is the highest of all. Okay, now qualitative motivational depth. In ELA component, we improve the pronunciation and fluency, confidence, and preparedness, and anxiety reduction, and basic and greater awareness. In oral component, we improve the immediate feedback, progress tracking, anonymous practice, and identity and control. In Toastmaster component, we improve our self-environment, peer feedback, we are doing confidence building, and peer modeling. In integrate program, we improve the synergetic motivation, sustained motivation, genuine motivational shift, and recommendation intent.
So that's all from us. My name is Felix Tanal Puluman and my friend
Stephen Dumandabangon.
See you and have a good day.
Students, 32nd semester students, and descriptive analysis or scores, qualitative open education, thematic analysis, and the last one is expert students' experience and reflection.
Okay, now I would like to explain about the finding. We have two findings. The first is quantitative and the second is qualitative. First, I would like to explain about the quantitative. We have two parts. It is study speaking inside the level before and impact of Toastmaster-based learning after. Before a student gets Toastmaster-based learning, they get high inside the level. which is you can say avoid, like nervous when speaking, afraid of making mistakes, heart races when speaking, lack of confidence, afraid of negative evaluation, avoid opportunities to speak. But after they get to Toastmaster-based learning, they get high positive impact, which is like improve self-confidence, more comfortable with speaking, peer feedback reduce fear, better control of nervousness, and more confident to speak spontaneously. While with qualitative themes, we have 5 points here. The first is initial anxiety. The second is confidence through practice. The third is supportive peer feedback. The fourth is safe and encouraging environment. And last is perceived effectiveness. So what are the implications of our research? The implication is 4 points. The first is effective models for reducing public speaking anxiety. The second is enhanced confidence, participation, and communication skills. And the third is support experiential
Approach can help improve the student communication and presentation skills through the structured speaking activities and supportive peer feedback. We move to the main finding. The first finding is focused on self-confidence and speaking skills. In the quantitative result, there are 76.5% reports that students increase confidence after participating in Toastmaster activities. Next, for the finding, will be explained by Faira. Faira, can you share?
Okay, for next is the speaking strategies and performance. The 73% students positively evaluated the speaking strategies. And the qualitative findings, they say that the topic help expect them to think quickly and speak confidently without much anxiety. And the fourth is classroom support and Toastmaster method. There are 75% that is effective of the classroom support. And they say that supportive environment help me feel more comfortable when speaking. And the fifth is the 85% give positive responses about the strategy that help them to organize their ideas more systematically. For the conclusion, there are 65% students still have anxiety challenges, but in Toastmaster approach, they can improve the student confidence, speaking strategies, and then presentation performance. So, the strategic role, supportive production, and motivating expression create a more engaging for a future communicator. Thank you. We have 13 participants in public class and instrument as possible. So, the next will explain by okay, so I will explain the findings. So we got two results, the quantitative one and the qualitative one. The quantitative one shows that the Toastmaster brings positive impacts or positive results. So we can see that here is a high score. So for the qualitative one, Toastmaster can boost the confidence and easing anxiety. So, the boosting confidence consists of regular practice, feedback, and organizing ideas. And for the easing anxiety, repeated exposure, reduces and table topics, and supporting in a safe environment. Okay, next is implication. Toastmaster can be used for education, for students, and for society. And in conclusion, Toastmaster project is highly recommended.
It remains one of the most widely challenging skills in professional and academic life. This research proposed that singing is not merely an artistic hobby, but a technical prerequisite for speech by merging the science of sounds with the art of delivery. So we explored how singing serves as a medical and emotional catalyst to explain complexity, protect vocal longevity, and foster a nurturing confidence. And for the methodological presented by my partner, Melanie Lanjernahor, thank you so much.
Thank you, Madam, for this presentation and another explanation about interactive skill. And for the first is the scientific PR. For the first is psychological vocal protection and resilience. And the second is neurocognitive monitoring motor education. And the last is linguistic fluency and muscular strength. And the second pillar is the practical pillar. For the first is technical vocal control, and the second is authentic interpersonal connection, and the last is emotional patient and rhetorical resonance.
And for our methodology is this research utilizes a quantitative integrative review methodology to synthesize the spread yet interconnect bodies of literature. 5 academic journals and 4 for books applied communication and pedagogy. And for our findings is first is mechanical and psychological superiority, and the second is rhythmic intonation and
Good afternoon, guys. I'm Arulani and my partner. My name is Dimas Madura. Today, we would like to present our research entitled Toastmaster as a learning strategy for improving persuasive and professional speaking skills. Next. This research investigates how participation in different Toastmaster activities help students improve their persuasive and professional speaking skills. What were the main findings? In the quantitative result, we have 4 aspects. That is confidence, speaking performance, persuasive, and learning support. That is the overall is 3.73. And the highest score in speaking performance and persuasive professional communication. Okay, next, in the qualitative result, we have increased confidence in the highest score, which is 80%, and the other is better idea acquisition, more practice, more interactivity, more detailed feedback, nervousness and anxiety, vocabulary difficulties. Okay? The next is what are the implications? The implication is Toastmaster provide regular speaking practice, constructive feedback, supportive learning environment build confidence. And also these activities help students become more